So I just want to sit down, talk to you for a minute. This is kind of a feeling that I have, but there's a lot of people, and it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to hear chatter. And it's funny because Jennifer and I hear a lot of chatter about our marriage and our life and how we put on display something that's fake or, y'all ain't being real, all this other stuff. And it's interesting to me because I look back at, Facebook memories or, things that I find laying around the house, and it seems like our relationship has just gotten stronger and stronger and stronger. And I just wanted to make a little video and clarify something. A marriage, and this applies to a lot of relationships, but a marriage doesn't just jump in great. You know what I mean? This is a situation, me in particular, I was really damaged coming into this, and she lived a different lifestyle. So we were both completely different people than where we're at now. But as far as my standpoint, I had a lot of anger issues. I had a lot of trust issues. And it was a situation where, a lot of times my anger got the best of me. A lot of times my jealousy or mistrust got the best of me. And we were on the verge many times of, are we really going to make it? But see, we made a vow to each other in the very beginning of this relationship that we wanted something different. We wanted something different than the rest of the world. We wanted something different than what we had ever had. We wanted something different than what we had ever seen. So I guess we both made a vow to God that we weren't going to give up. And I noticed something different in this woman. When I would have an issue or, I would get angry and I'd fling something outside or to the floor or whatever it may be, she would take a step back and she would analyze what was going on. And she would think about it and she would try to talk me down. And that was amazing to me. It helped me out tremendously over time. I guess what I'm getting at really is that if you open up yourself, if you open up your relationship, open up your marriage to God, God will seep in. God will start to fill up all these cracks. God will start to work on your heart, your spouse's heart, and He will start to mend things. And you will start to see things that are just amazing. I remember I went from a person to, if you had a disagreement with me or if I got mad about something, I instantly snapped. I would instantly try to find something somewhere to throw, whether it be a piece of mail or my glasses or a vacuum. It didn't matter, to a person who can sit down and I can talk to you rationally. And that was something that played a huge part in the success of my marriage, was allowing God to take that and move it to something else. It's funny because I really thought at first that I was going to be doing better, in my mind, until one day as I'm driving home, I'm listening to music, and all of a sudden I thought to myself, I want it different. Am I different? God, am I different? I remember sitting in the driveway and asking. He said no. And then he followed that with one simple word: change. So I took my time and I evaluated all of the things that created the man that I was. I took the time to evaluate my life from the beginning all the way up until that point. And I thought about, being fatherless. I thought about having anger. I thought about being raised in the projects. I thought about seeing all my friends around me fall to drugs, alcohol, prison, whatever it may be. I thought about the lifestyle that I had led from the time I was a teenager until I was grown. A whole bunch of things that I thought about, and I hadn't really changed. I had simply covered them up. And see, in order for me to treat Jennifer the way that God wanted me to treat Jennifer, I literally had to uncover all of those things, as gross, horrid, messed up as they may be. I really need to uncover all of those things and allow God to work on me. And then once God started working on me from deep within myself, I was able to change. God was able to help me better control my anger. He helped me to better understand that the man I was is not the man that I needed to be, nor the man that I was at the moment, nor the man that I was going to be in the future. So I guess what I'm saying is God changed my life. God changed the way I looked at my wife. God changed the way I looked at marriage. God changed the way I did everything. So if you're thinking about what you can do in your marriage, whether you're not getting along with your wife, spouse, you're struggling with lust, you're struggling with anger, you're struggling with money, you're struggling with all these things, one simple word: change. Allow God to move in. Allow God to move in and do the things that He needs to do to uncover everything in your life that you need to change. I guarantee you that you will have a better life. It's just my little 2 cents for the day. God bless y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying everything. Feel free to share my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Help me spread the gospel. Tell the world everything that needs to happen. So until next time, God bless y'all.